Hey guys, it's time for the full review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, the best phone that you can buy if you have the budget, the best phone from Samsung. This is actually the best creation from Samsung ever. It's like everything they have done in the past years. This is the final end product. It has everything: the dual curved display, the S Pen, waterproofing capabilities, f1.7 aperture size, extreme beast low light camera. Wow, I mean, this is literally in simple words, this is the best phone that you can buy right now. And of course, the iPhone 7 will come next month if you want to wait for that. But right now, the Galaxy Note 7 is the best phone that you can buy. And yeah, with that being said, let's talk about here. Is it worth upgrading compared to the Note 5? That's the question right now. And what about the Galaxy S7? So we're going to be talking about, first of all, whether it is worth upgrading from the Note 5 to the Note 7 or not. So first, they skipped the Note 6 number just to match the S7 lineup, okay? A lot of people still comment and they don't know about it, why Samsung did that. So Note 5, of course, the best phone of 2015, according to a lot of users. I personally used it for a lot of time. I love it. And after getting the Note 7, is it worth upgrading or not? Yes, definitely it's worth upgrading. Let's discuss what the updates you are getting with the new Note 7. So you have the dual curved display, of course, and a lot of people care about that. A lot of people don't care about that, so that's okay. You get Type-C. Again, that is something might not be that much important to you. It is waterproof. That is something really amazing. Again, it's just your personal preference. You like to put your phone in water, or you may not like it at all. It's faster, of course. That's something always expected from a new phone. And it has some cool tweaks, of course, a new UI and all that stuff. But what is the most standout thing about the Note 7 that you can think, like literally is the reason why you should upgrade? So, it's not the iris scanner. The reason is the camera. The camera is insane. I know a lot of people will say that the Note 5 is also good in terms of camera wise. Of course, it can take good pictures outdoor and all that. But Note 7 is completely a different phone. It's a completely different beast. It's on a high level. No one can touch this phone when it comes to camera. And I mean it. The autofocus is so fast. It's just you have to open the camera and just have to press the capture button. It already focuses the objects before you even try to move your camera towards that. So it's amazing. I'm just so impressed by the camera. For me, the camera is the main reason to upgrade from the Galaxy Note 5 to the new Note 7. So like I said, the dual curved display, the micro SD card is back, the Type-C, the fast charging, of course, also faster phone, 4 gigs of RAM is there also, and you get a new and improved version of TouchWiz UI, and iris scanners there. So I mean, this is, like I said, the best creation from Samsung ever. Definitely worth it. Then we have the Samsung Galaxy S7. So what about this one? Okay, so Galaxy S7 is like a good alternative to get the features of the Note 7, and also it is cheaper. But the thing is that the Note 7 has a special weapon which is called as the S Pen. Now this thing is literally one of the main features of the Note lineup. People buy this phone just because of the S Pen. The stylus S Pen is just amazing. It's a whole new way to interact with your phone. So between these two phones, it's pretty easy to decide if you want the S Pen, if you want bigger display, then go with the Galaxy Note 7. So let's move these two bad boys out of the side. I hope I have answered the most major or most important questions. Now, let's talk about the Note 7 and how I'm feeling after spending like almost $900 or $950 on this phone. So it will be launched officially on 19th August. So when I first saw the hands-on video of the Galaxy Note 7, I thought that it's a big phone. And also, the dual curved display gonna make this phone is like more slippery. But the thing is that when I just instantly unbox this phone and I hold it in my hand, it was just completely different experience. I mean, it's just so compact, and I've been playing with it all the time. The curves, they just make so much better to hold the phone. I mean, the Samsung engineers, they have literally made this phone best when it comes to build quality. And you're gonna be surprised when you're gonna hold this phone in your hand personally. So Build quality is very similar to the Galaxy S7. You got glass, of course, metal on the side, and also which provides you, protection and also a compactness. And if we take a look here down at the bottom, you got your Type-C connector. Of course, this has its own USB OTG, and also Samsung has included a converter with the box that you can use in order to use the other USB 2.0 cables or previous OTGs. So yeah, that's that. We got the speaker as well as the headphone jack. Okay, now it's a feature because iPhone is not going to have the headphone jack. So yeah, it does have headphone jack, which is a nice thing. And then you got the main weapon, which is the S Pen. Now on the top, you got the SIM card tray. Now this is actually the tray for the SIM card as well as the micro SD card. Now if you buy the dual SIM Galaxy Note 7 that I have right now, it has the branding on the back says Duos. You can either use 2 SIM cards at the same time or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card. You cannot use 3 things at the same time. So kind of sucks that you cannot put 3 things at the same time. But for me, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to use 2 SIM cards. Also, the big thing here is that it comes with 64 gigs of internal memory. So out of that, almost 52 gigabytes is available. If we talk about the display, this is 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED dual curve display. Oh my god, look at the quality. I mean, I don't even have to say anything. It's just so amazing. These wallpapers look so gorgeous on this phone. There's literally no words to explain this. I don't think so that you can see the real quality through the camera, but it's amazing. The outdoor visibility is great. In the direct sunlight, you're not going to be having any problem in terms of visibility. It's just amazing. And literally, I cannot think of any phone that can come near to the Galaxy Note 7 when it comes to the screen resolution and the screen quality. Super AMOLED is just amazing. Always on feature is also there. You got your time, your day, your month, and also the battery percentage. And also with the help of Super AMOLED technology, it's not going to eat up your battery. So it's like literally one of the best features that Samsung has introduced in their flagship phone. So in terms of the processor, you can either get the Snapdragon 820 or Exynos octa-core 8890. It doesn't matter because whatever variant you buy, you're going to get top-notch performance. It's going to handle every game without breaking a sweat. And definitely, I mean, you don't have to worry about future-proofing or anything like that. This is definitely future-proof. So you got 4 gigs of RAM for multitasking, and also you got Mali T880 GPU for the extreme gaming. So software-wise, this is the Note 7 Grace UI or Grace TouchWiz UI. It's very different compared to what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S7 as of now, because the S7 will get updated. So you can see here, first off, a big difference you can notice if we dive into the settings. Look at this. This cartoonish shit is now over, and now you get mature type of settings which are really close to what we call Android 7.0 Nougat or Nougat. So it's like really close to stock Android. You get the icons at the side. Instead of that, it's just, this one was like really difficult to find options and all that. It was just cartoonish, while here it's now more better. The options are like more defined, and you can easily search or get whatever you want to select. So overall options are really defined. This phone is not going to waste your time. You can just quickly scroll to where you want to go, So yeah, other things here with the Note 7 Grace UI is in the quick setting area. You get the blue light filter option here, which is kind of a night mode thing. You can also change its opacity and tweak it if you want to. Really nice thing here. Then you get the power saving mode. If you press on the little arrow, now it's called as the mid and the max. They're not calling it power saving or ultra power saving. You got the mid and the max. If you had it on the mid, it's basically gonna limit the brightness. Of course, it's gonna underclock your device performance, and it's gonna give you a little bit more battery. But max mode is actually the ultra power saving mode. So if I just gonna apply it, so now it is fixing some performance things, and it's going to take me straight to the power saving, ultra power saving thing here, or I should say max battery power saving mode. And you can see here that you can add different applications, of course. Even the third-party applications are now supportive. You can also check out more settings, and you can disable the power saving mode to get out of it. And you also have access to your quick setting area where you can go into the main setting to change the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and other options you have. So overall, it's like much more better compared to the previous ultra portrait mode, and now it's called as Max, and it also changes the resolution to WQHD from Quad HD. So like I said, Samsung has delivered like top-notch performance here with this phone, I have to say. So yeah, other than that, if we take a look here at the torch section, you get the option to, you know, tweak the torch here. When you turn it on, you have the different levels to change the intensity, which is nice. And also, the Note 7 comes with a theme engine, so there are a lot of great themes on the Samsung theme store which are free that you can apply, so in order to make your phone more good. So as we all know that the Galaxy Note 7 has iris scanner. Now, I've been playing with it a lot, and this is definitely not a gimmicky feature like a lot of people said, and I personally said that in my, you know, earlier video. I definitely apologize, but this is literally as fast as the fingerprint sensor. So let me just demonstrate here. If I unlock my phone using the fingerprint sensor, you can see pretty fast, and I can set up the iris scanner on the lock screen, but I have set this one up to my secure folder section where I can add different, you know, applications that I want to hide from, you know, random users. So let's see here. If I go into the secure folder here section, it's gonna bring up this iris scanner option. So you can see works pretty fine. Maybe a little bit slower compared to the fingerprint sensor, but yeah, I mean, definitely something that Samsung can improve in the near future, and I already love it. So again, you can add applications to this secure folder thing, and it's actually one of the best software related features on the Note 7. Moving on to the main thing here, which is the S Pen. Now, I'm just gonna quickly have it. So of course, if you take it out on the lock screen, or like if your phone is locked, you can instantly draw on the display like anything you want, okay? And now it's like a little bit slimmer. The nib is like a little bit different compared to what we have with the Galaxy Note 5 here. So I'm just gonna quickly do a side-by-side comparison just to show you guys here. So you can see it's a little bit shorter, okay, size-wise. And like I said, the nib is now a little bit more thinner, you can say. So it's like more intelligent, you know. They made this more intelligent. It doesn't matter if you try to put this the other way, it's not gonna break. So Samsung has changed that, and you can put this either way. It doesn't matter. So, and also has this real life ballpoint type click. So if I just quickly unlock my phone and bring out the S Pen now, it's gonna bring these cool little menu here. So you got the create note options. Of course, you can create note, and you got smart select. So just gonna allow it. This basically allows you to, you know, select any part of the display, and it's just gonna crop it, and then you have the option to draw text on it, and you know, you can share it, save it. So it's pretty nice. And then also you get screen write, which is an advanced S Pen way of taking a screenshot. You can instantly draw on the display and highlight some stuff. So really nice. Like I said, S Pen is a big deal, okay? Next, we have a really cool feature called as Translate. So it allows you to translate a text into another language just by hovering the S Pen over that text. So let's just see here. I typed in goodbye. So here it gives you a quick menu to translate words from English to any other language. So I select Filipino. So if I hover the the nib here a little bit, and it's going to translate and say Balam, whatever. So let's see here. If I translate it to any other language, let's see. So this is the language that I speak, Urdu. So let's see here how it works. You can see here, Alvida. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, I love this feature. So next up, we got the camera. Now, like I said, this is the biggest reason to upgrade to the Note 7 from the Note 5, and definitely I am supporting this statement. And also, the big thing that Samsung has done, I'm really proud of that, is that they have changed the Samsung's camera UI, default camera UI. I was just sick and tired of that UI. It was just really old. It was since I think the Galaxy S6 days. So now it's changed. It's a little bit black if I compare it to the Galaxy S7 here side by side. you can see, wow, it's, it's, look at the difference. It's much more change. It's like more easier to operate, you can say. It's just the magic of the new Grace TouchWiz UI, nothing else. So you got the HDR, you got the screen flash, and then you can also go into the main setting. Here you can tweak the picture size from 4:3, of course, 12 megapixel to all the way to 4.7 megapixel. You can also change the video size from Full HD to Ultra HD. You also got the shape correction, which you basically correct the distortion in the pictures, and then also you got the front camera options, so you can record a QHD video from the front camera. So you cannot record to 4K using front camera, but QHD is also pretty killer. You got the front camera picture size, of course. You got the flip mode option, ways to take pictures. You can tap and say the word to capture motion photos is also taken, which is kind of like a live photo feature. It's very similar to the live photo feature on the iPhone. Then you can swipe like this to, switch from back and front camera. So, which is a quick way to do that instead of pressing the icon. And also you got your, for the front camera, you got your tweaks here to tweak your selfie. Swiping to the left here, you get all your modes. You can also download some more modes if you want to. Then going back and swiping to the right will give you your good old UI, which is also changed. So you got Pro mode, you got panorama, selective focus, slow motion video, pretty nice hyperlapse, food, and other stuff. Of course, there is the option to download some more cool features. So overall picture quality, like I said, it's just super duper insane. No phone comes near to the Galaxy Note 7, at least when it comes to autofocus and low light picture quality, which is, it's a pretty easy win, and the only phone that I think is gonna be, is interesting that can beat the Note 7 is the iPhone 7, which is gonna be released next month. So currently Note 7 is the king of the camera. The autofocus is just too fast, and like I said, it's just so amazing. So other than that, it has the dual curved display, so you get all the features from the S7 Edge, which are previously mentioned a lot, so I'm not going to go through them again. And lastly, we talk about the battery. This phone should be able to give you, for average user, you're going to be able to get around 1 day of usage easily. Of course, it supports fast charging, so you can get this phone charged in just like 30 minutes to up till like 70 to 75%. So it's like really fast. I don't know the exact values, but a battery won't be a big issue with this phone because of the fast charging. And obviously there's going to be a separate video for the battery, so please stay tuned for that. And also I'm going to be making a separate video for the tips and tricks. So that's it for this video. That was the full review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. This is the phone that you should buy if you want to spend your money on the right device as of now, okay? But if you want to wait for the iPhone 7, then it's okay. Then we can compare and I can help you to decide which phone you have to buy. So yeah, definitely Note 7 for me, it's currently the best phone right now on the market. So all the other videos like drop tests, water tests are down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.